was saying that
Yes.
have you noticed the disparity between the teams we produce as representative from the league to the continent? How far they've fared in the last 1 decade? What can be done to ensure that our club that represents us at the continental level are clubs that can beat our chest to say the Imbas of 2003, 2004, we still have them regenerated in the league. What can be done? Because in the last 2 decades, I mean, it's been terrible, and a lot of persons think that that alone brings down the image we are building in the league.
Yeah, you are quite correct. But let me tell you the reason for this. Like we talk about the Imbas of the world. At that time, football wasn't as commercialized as now. You see, then a lot of Nigerians stay within Nigeria and play football here. Other African countries don't have enough financial strength to attract players from Nigeria at that time. But now we now have some corporate bodies, even in Benin Republic here, buying the football club. In Tanzania, some corporate entities owning football club. Yeah, all right. Now they'll be able to pay bigger than what our clubs can pay in Nigeria. Then at the end of this thing, our best leg run to even African countries, not even to Europe. Run to African countries for better pay. But now, the only solution to that is for us to have clubs who have investors that can show up their financial strength. Not everything about government. It will not pay us if we don't de-emphasize government ownership of football club. That's the truth. Because in Nigeria now, almost practically 18 out of the 20 clubs are owned by government, and sometimes the truth is that government business is nobody's business, and football is business. That is the truth. So we need to let our governors know that they need to look for partners. So they can own shares, but not to say wholeheartedly they own football club. So with that, there will be having a problem. At that time, our players at best level will stay more in Nigeria. After that, could have the more money in the league, the more they earn, the more they want to stay. So then we can confront the rest of Africa and do well in CAF continental competitions. That's just the reason.
So from what you have said now is the reason why we do not do well is because of welfare packages for our players. We don't have the best leg in the league. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, the boys are running to other countries, other clubs outside where they can get bigger pay. That's the truth. So that's why we need more money, more sponsors in the league, so that more money can go to the clubs, and the clubs again will be able to improve the well. When if you know that more money is in the system, and the clubs are getting more, they will be able to impose financial sanction on clubs, telling them this, you know, you can pay your players. But now we know what is going in is not good enough. Of course, we are still more interested in the welfare of the players, but again, there's a limit to which we can push it for now. We want more money in the system.
So invariably, how do we now encourage clubs or encourage privatization of clubs, as just like we have seen in the English Premier League and other European leagues, where we have more of private firms coming in to take over? I know of two that partner strongly. So how do we encourage that? Because, for example, Remo Stars, we're seeing what Kunle Tsunami is doing with Remo Stars, and they are doing well. Before now, we used to have Mountain of Fire as a miracle. So how do we encourage more private investors, knowing fully well that it is capital intensive to own a club side in the Nigerian top flight league?
Oh, thanks. First, that must be the league must be credible. Credibility is key. If you want to invest in a system, you know that this system is credible, and you know that this system there will be return on investment. So now we are able to achieve some level of credibility, and I think people are coming to discuss with us. More corporate bodies are showing interest. For instance, now we had a meeting with the IMG Group of London. They came to Nigeria recently, and in that meeting, the Npfl was involved. They have been able to see what we have done so far. Again, from next season, more investors will come. I'm very sure from next season, clubs will have more to support welfare of players. And I can assure you at that time, players will stay more in Nigeria. You can see that this season, for the first time now, we qualified for the Shan Eagles. All right? It's a mark of improvement in the quality of players we have in the league. So, and we have been able to tell these guys, stop running to this and that country. I want to tell you of a player that I interviewed recently. He left Nigeria to play in a sister African country. He said his salary here, as that, well, they were being paid like 850,000 naira per month. I mean, a salary that they offered him 1.3 million, $1,300 in another country around the way. So he ran back after his sister. I said, why? He said that the money per month accommodation there is high. I was paying their currency. The food, money for food, I was paying their currency. So everything at the end of the month, my 850,000 is better than what I was being paid there because you live in a foreign land. And I said, okay, that's good. Now you are good, you are bad. So please tell your colleagues, not all foreign contracts are better than what you get here. So same guy is back, and now his salary improved to increase to by $1 million, and he's happy. So it's that situation.
Before we go on a short break, Chair, let's take a look at how much is the title fund from the board this season. How much are you giving to the winner of the Npfl?
Well, when we started, we said we'll be paying 100 million naira for winner. People were laughing. They said, hey, he money. Some people are even trying to say we're telling lies. We played the preseason tournament during the IMC days. We were able to pay winner of that tournament, which is Shooting Stars Ibadan. We organized tournament for clubs that won laurel for Nigeria before, continental laurel. It was to encourage them and create an elite group so that other club can just to get to that level. FAC won that tournament, we paid 100 million naira. Then people start having confidence. Oh, then they may be that serious. Then the first season was won by Enyimba, all right?
Yes.
After that, the next one won by Enyimba after that. Then we paid 100 million naira to Enyimba the third day. Last season was won by Rangers International. We said we are going to pay 150 million. We paid the 150 million again the third day. Now, this season, by God's grace, we will pay 200 million naira to the winner of the league. I will mean it.